Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Ted's Tuesday Fitness Challenge. What's today all about? It's all about the warm-up. It's all about the preparation before we even get to the gym, before we get into our workout. This is what it's all about. So let me bring on Austin. Austin, welcome, man. Thanks for being here.
Hey, pleasure.
Appreciate you. Austin, this is the beautiful thing. He's living his life down here in Southern California, works in the medical space. But the beauty about some of these workout routines, anyone can do them in any space. Today, all we're going to utilize is a simple foam roller and a little bit of space. You can do this in your living room, in your bedroom, wherever you have a few feet of space. We can get a lot of work accomplished. And once again, this is going to get our body prepped, warmed up, and ready to go through a workout without any injuries and getting us to that point so that we can continue to take steps forward and become a more fit individual and a better version of ourselves. You ready to get to work, Austin? Let's do it. We're going to start with a little foam rolling. So soft tissue release. We're going to start ground up. We always say this. We start with our foot and we work our way up. So we're going to start on the back side of the calf right here, Austin. So really important aspect of our musculature, we're going to start with the soleus. That's the lower component of the calf. One of the first things I'm going to do is start just above the Achilles. Really want to relax this toe. Key component to this movement, relax your foot so we can apply a little bit more pressure. Go ahead, cross that left leg over the right here, Austin. Push down as much as you need to with direct pressure. Put that leg right there. Put your left leg right here. Okay. So as we go there, we're going to take 2-inch sweeps up and come back down 1 inch. So basically what that's going to allow us to do is slowly work up, press the blood, smooth out that fascial layer as we get up closer into the major muscle groups of the lower body. So as we go through this, I'm always going to encourage Austin, breathe, steady, smooth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Breath component, really, really important in all aspects of fitness, even when we're warming up. We can speed that up just a little bit. Reminder, trying to relax that right toe. As he gets up to the top of his calf, I'm going to have him switch it up, and then we're going to transition over to the left side. The beauty is we don't have to travel too far. All we have to do is simply switch one leg over the other one. We'll go left leg, slowly press that right side down. As you develop a little bit of tolerance, as your fascial layer and that muscular layer starts to smooth out, and we really get more exposure to this after we've done it a couple times, you can choose how much pressure you place into that top leg. As you get better, you can place a little bit more pressure. That's going to help that tissue fold out, smooth out even faster, even more efficiently. How we feeling, Austin?
Feels great.
Feel good. I love it. Good breath. Deep, smooth in through the nose, smooth, slow, consistent exhale out through the mouth. Make sure we're not holding at the top. No extra tension, just where we want to feel it. Great job. Let's switch back up to the right side. We're going to start just above the knee. And we're going to go into the hamstring. So we're going to work the back part of the leg. So this is the major muscle on the back side. We're going to go 2 inches up, 1 inch back down, all the way up into that gluteus. Yep. You can cross over. You don't have to here. That's the beauty with this exercise. We're just going to roll. And as you develop more tissue tendency, we can start to go up a little bit higher and place a little bit more pressure on that side. Perfect. Great job, Austin. Good. 2 inches up, 1 inch down. Once again, slowly making our way up towards those major muscle points, towards that heart. Everything's going up. Starting at the bottom, working our way up through the limbs. Good. Let's go one more pass there. And we're going to do the same exact thing. We're going to switch over to the left side. Left side just above the knee. The thing to remember here, you shouldn't feel a ton of pain, shouldn't feel a ton of tension as we go through these exercises. You'll develop more tolerance within your tissue. So the first couple times we're going to do this, make sure you don't force yourself to push through pain. Don't apply too much pressure with that top leg. Know where you are in your fitness journey. Just make sure that you're realistic about that. And then we can make steps towards progress after that. Great job, Austin. Doing good. Good. Let's go one more pass there. And then we're going to flip over onto our stomach, and we're going to start with the quadriceps. So now we're working the front side. Let's start on the right leg. You're almost in a plank position here. Austin's going to start just above the knee. Same exact thing applies. So the same rules. We're going to travel 2 inches up, 1 inch back down. We're going to slowly work into the hip flexor, which is the top part of that quadricep. The breath is still important. So we want to go 2 inches up, 1 inch down, slowly working our way up that foam roller. Deep breaths. Every time we take a breath in, we want to make sure that we fully exhale out. We don't want to increase a ton of tension through the neck, through the shoulders. Right now, the important part is to keep the main thing, and focus on the anatomical area that we're trying to prepare. We're drawing a little bit of blood flow into this too. Let's get one more pass there, Austin, and then we'll switch it up. We'll go into the left side. You're encouraging blood flow, which once again, part of a warm-up, part of a proper warm-up is increasing our core body temperature. As we begin to work through the progress of this, we're going to start slow, and then we're going to build our speed. We're going to build our tempo. So it's really important to remember as we're warming up our bodies, slow to fast. And you'll see as we begin to move through our dynamic movements, we're starting on the mat, we're starting on our floor, we're bringing blood into that area, but then we're going to start to use that extra range of motion in that increased blood in that core body temperature. Then we're going to move. We're going to go through a little bit of a dynamic movement. Great job. Good. When you're done there, let's face the camera. You're going to go on your right side on the IT band just above the knee. Once again, we're going to start low, and then we're going to work high. Yep. Place this leg over top, almost in a side plank position. Go ahead and lie out flat on that elbow. So beauty here. Austin's in a great position. You can apply pressure through your left foot to take pressure off the IT band. Sometimes this is a very sensitive area. As you go, Austin, you're going to move up 2 inches, back down 1, up 2, back down 1. Slowly working that IT band. This is a common area where sometimes we get a little bit of knee pain that ties directly into a tracking issue. So sometimes that can be actually corrected through loosening up and smoothing out the IT band. This is a really key area for that knee pain. So sometimes this is a first place to check for that. Good. Let's go one more past, Austin. Great job continuing to breathe. And as we get up towards the top, we're going to switch, transition over onto the left side. Great job. Good. And once again, we usually target the area. Let's face the camera and we'll flip around that way, Austin. Thank you. We usually want to try to indicate what is our workflow for the day going to be, pretending that this could be a total body training session. We're going to the gym or we're going to accomplish a workout. We're going to go through a workout routine in our living room. This would be a total body workout or a lower body emphasis workout. We really want to draw warm, heat, additional blood to that area that's about to train. So make sure that we're being specific with what area that we're trying to prepare for that day's work. Great job, Austin. Good. Get up one more time. Good. And when we're done there, I'll go ahead and take that foam roller. You're going to stay on your back. We're going to go into a glute press. So the first thing I'm going to have Austin do, both feet flat. Then I'm going to have you pull your left knee into your chest. So give it a tug, just the left side. Keep this foot flat. We're just going to slowly lift the hips while pulling that knee in, and we're going to do that 8 times on each side. Good. Slide this heel back towards you a little bit, just like that. Great proper positioning. Always going to be really detailed with where the rib cage goes. We don't want to feel any pressure on the lower back. We want to make sure that the rib cage is compressed, condensed, lock into that posture. That's the most important thing. That's our support system, not just for the lower back, but all of movement. We want to make sure that we're targeting that area and staying really tight. Let's get 3 more. Great job. Still breathing. Encourage that exhale. Deep breath in, smooth, slow, consistent breath out. Let's just get 1 more. We're going to hold this last one for 5 seconds. We really want to get that glute going. This is an important part of the body. 3, 2, 1. Stay in the same position. Switch legs. We'll go into the left side press. Right knee is being pulled in. Doing great, Austin. I love it. Good job with your breath. When we're applying pressure, we're pressing through the heel and the midfoot. We don't want to get onto the ball of the foot in this position. That's going to minimize the impact that we're getting with that contraction through the gluteus. The gluteus is the biggest muscle complex in the body. We want that thing turned on. We always say, start your engines. If you're getting ready to go through a workout, if you're getting ready to go out and play a pickup basketball game, this is something that we can always do. So making sure that we're getting that glute going. Great job, Austin. Good. Let's get 3 more. Continue to breathe. Typically want to exhale on the press up. Right there. Great job. 1 more. And we'll hold this for 5 seconds again. Once again, trying to turn that glute on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. We're going to go into a half kneeling position. Let's go on our right knee facing the camera here, Austin. We're going to lock in with our left hand. We're going to take a slow, deep breath in. And then we're going to exhale and rotate. We're going to open up the thoracic spine here. Yep. And the first thing I'll have Austin switch here. Do about 3 reps here. Relax that toe. You're going back and forth. Inhale back to the start. Exhale during your opener. Perfect. Right there. I'll show you a side angle here too because we're trying to capture the thoracic spine. Once again, common mistake as humans, we rotate sometimes through our lumbar spine. Great job. Face that way. Same thing here. First step, I want to relax this toe. So this glute is still on. I want to squeeze that glute, and that's going to feel like my anterior hip is opening up. Here allows me to get in my glute medius and stretch that hip. Go ahead, take a deep breath in, Austin. Rotate when you're ready. Looking for that mid-spine. That's a perfect opening. He's got great T-spine mobility here. Let's go through 2 more. We want to eliminate. We don't want to rotate through that lower part of the spine. That's when a lot of lower back pain can come in. We're not meant and we're not designed to rotate through our lumbar spine. The thoracic spine is the money spot. 1 more. Perfect. I love it. All right, go ahead. Let's switch legs, face back into the camera. Let's go left knee down. Facing the camera for me, please. Yep. Thank you. Switch knees. And we're going to open opposite side. Yep. Locking in on the right. Controlled breath. Encourage that breath to continue on. Nice. I love it. 1 quick correction, making sure that foot's flat. Glute is engaged. Time and target that breath. Really important as we get going. Good. And once again, slow to fast. We haven't started that dynamic movement yet. We're going to continue to increase our pace and our tempo. Good. Go ahead and hit 3 more. We'll stay facing forward right here. Good angles. I'm just checking square. Yep, you got it. 2 more after that one, Austin. Once again, maintaining that thoracic spine rotation, not the lower back. You shouldn't feel any pain. You shouldn't feel any discomfort here. Should feel a little bit of mobility coming through that middle back. One more. Perfect. And Austin, next, as we transition, we're going to go into our dynamic movement. We're going to get up to the feet, and we're going to start to move. All right, Austin, now that we've prepared our tissue, we began with soft tissue. We did a little bit of activation specifically for the glutes. We've opened up the thoracic spine. We're ready to move. The dynamic portion, once again, is going to follow a slow to fast pattern. We're going to start slow. We're going to build our tempo. We're going to try to increase body temperature and our heart rate. So now we're getting closer to that workout time. Let's start to move. You ready?
Right.
We're going to start with a good old-fashioned knee pull. Come up on the ball of that opposite foot, work to about me. Same thing, we want to cover a distance of about 10 to 20 feet on this, whatever space you have available. If you have an outdoor space, excellent. Utilize that space as we go through this. Austin's doing a great job of keeping that vertical spine angle. We want to make sure we protect posture. One more rep. From there, Austin, we're going to a reverse reaching RDL position. 2 key components with this movement, specifically unlocking at the hip. Go ahead and begin. What we don't want is a really stiff, rigid movement. We don't want to be locked where we're walking over and we're leaning and we're creating pressure and shearing forces on the spine. Austin's doing a great job of keeping a very soft bend in his knee and allowing those hips to unlock. That hip hinge is one of the foundations of movement, not just in the weight room, not just working out, but also in life, picking up groceries, picking up children, doing the things day to day that we all have to do to live a comfortable, healthy life. Great job, good right there. Next, we're going to come forward with a quad and a hip flexor stretch. Same thing, coming up on the ball of the opposite foot. All right, deep breath. Still trying to keep the breath flow. We want to breathe as we're moving. Perfect, good tempo. Once again, if you're at the beginning stages of your fitness journey, start slow. We don't have to rush this. Quality over time right now. We want to make sure we're getting quality steps. Great job. Perfect, right there. Let's go into a reverse lunge and a reach. We're going to get a little bit of a side bend here as we reach over that opposite side leg. So if we're reaching with the right arm, we're going to reach over that left leg. Great job, Austin. Good. Beautiful. Good step and reach. I love it. Good. One more. You got it. We're going to come back forward with world's greatest stretch. This is an excellent stretch. We're going to take a big step out front as we lock in here. We're going to brace. We're going to rotate through that T-spine with an exhale. Then we'll finish with a hamstring stretch. Go ahead. Big step forward. We're going to rotate away. Finish with that hamstring stretch as we pop out and then into your next step. Good. Right side. You're going to rotate towards me. A little bit more flexion forward. Good. Finish with that hamstring. Good. And then hop back. Go ahead. Finish. And then get that left side. Good rotation. Next one, we're going to rotate towards me, Austin. So go ahead, spin around. We're going that same quad stretch, but now we're going into an RDL pattern. So we're going to combine those 2 movements into one. Go ahead and knock that out. Unlocking at the hip. Perfect. Yep. Step into the next one. Perfect. Good. Still don't want to go crazy stiff with the knee and with the hip. We want to unlock the hip. That hip hinge is ultimately one of the most important aspects of this to reduce low back pain, to reduce shearing force on that lumbar spine. Nice. Great job. Good, Austin. Go ahead, spin around, facing me. Next one up, we're going to open up the hamstrings. We'll work to the backside. We're going to go into a straight leg march, just a walking tempo, march it out. Good, 1 step at a time, still breathing. Kicking open those hamstrings, 1 more. Beautiful, spin it around. We're starting to increase tempo. We're just going to march, linear march. Knees are up, perfect, good. Ground contact, trying to strike the ground evenly. Good, go ahead, spin it around. We're going to linear skip, good. Picking up the pace, picking up the tempo. Increasing that core body temperature, increasing our heart rate. Beautiful, great job, Austin. Spin around. A straight leg march, building your tempo. Beautiful, good, great job. Still picking up that pace, getting closer to our workload. Flip it around, high knees. High knees, get your reps. Don't be in a rush to get forward. A little more lean forward. Perfect, right there. Good, and spin it around. Last one coming up. We're going heel to butt. A little bit of a flexion for the hamstring. Beautiful, right there. Get your reps, and rest. Right there, guys, that concludes our 10-minute warm-up for a gym workout. So this is all about getting ready to go knock out that workout at the gym. Make sure you're showing up slow to fast, increase that core body temperature, take care of your body so all we have to worry about is going there, getting better, taking that step forward. The first step is the most important. Hit like, hit subscribe. Appreciate you guys showing up.